Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Abu Dhabi going up against Baton Rouge. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
For the Barnstormers, the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bryant sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Just missed. Grandal in his 13th season hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Cuba. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone! The dog's gotta eat. He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. James Wood in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This is Corbin Carroll.
Leading off.
Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And there's the ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Pitch misses. 2-1. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And that one is inside.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 1 out, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 1 down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300.
Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Now, here is Junior Caminero. And ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
popped up foul territory behind the plate. Reaching for it and brings it in. So here is Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Harper is gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1. Hey.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not.
Oh, that's a strike. Back here at Coors Field. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. And that's
Ball
outside.
1, no strikes.
And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That just misses.
I got 3-0.
And that's ball 3. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing.
Hit hard, base hit. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
2 on, 1 out. Just
outside, that's the ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Bryant down. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. In there safely.
Batting ninth.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Edwards.
And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive it.
And he got him. Strike. On to the third inning. Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes.
Kluber back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Slings it across. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in,
Batting up,
Adolis
the center
Garcia.
fielder,
Good
Adolis
fade and sinking action of that
Garcia.
changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink
ball,
on
two
that
strikes.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Santander pulls it in on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here is Corbin Carroll. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Santana. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Strike 1.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in
0-1.
this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro
1-1.
Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th
The
strikeout on the
designated
hill.
hitter, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Judge.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And ring him up, says. New inning getting started. At the plate, Carlos Santana. High fly ball, right field. Carroll. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. James Wood will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And that's a 2-out double. Next to hit, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Grandal makes the catch. And back here in Denver, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches, 40 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hammered. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Scott Rowland digs in now. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that is out of play. Just misses
outside
with that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Throw on to Santana. Inning over. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Harper. And he gets tied up right there.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Slice the other way and foul.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So up next, Jacob Wilson. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. That one is hammered right field. Carroll ranging back. Didn't quite have enough. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he's out on the tag.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. One down, base is empty. Way outside.
No,
that's ball 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And he walked him.
That's inside.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Edwards can't hold up, and that's a strike. The shortstop takes a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And that's down. A base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air, center field. Garcia settles under it. Brings it in. 2 away now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
For the Barnstormers, the left fielder, Jason.
That one pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. Into the second deck it goes, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1. Digging in, Carlos Santana. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball inside.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ripped on a line. Bryant calls it in, and there's one away. Yasmani Grandal now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground at first, Ortiz. And he takes it himself for the out. James Wood will hit next.
Designated hitter.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That clips the corner.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Corrals it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Cole back to work. Going away.
0-1.
Judge comes up empty there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Garcia makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now here is David Ortiz. Foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he is a tact hitter.
Oh, now this one blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A massive home run. It's 3-2. So 2 down. Scott Rowland getting ready to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
One ball, 1 strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now Brian Roberts. Here's the swing and a miss.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And now the count is even. Wilson tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero. First offering, and it just misses. And that one sliced foul. Pitch
Ball
misses
two.
there. 2-1. And strike two.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Bryce Harper to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first, and that's a fair ball.
The batter, number 5.
One down. There's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Mason Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one missed. And downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In the air, right side. Carroll makes the play, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Second baseman.
Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Harper off of first with 2 away. Fouled off down the right side. Swings and misses. It's a strike. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 7th. Here's Chris Bryant now. Inside, almost got him.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Hit in the air, center field. Garcia settles under it. 1 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 2.
Edwards.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit, trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. Here's the tag, and he's out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Carroll stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th.
Gossett.
The pitch. That one outside. And it's 2-1. Ground ball right side. Paredes in plenty of time to first, 3rd out. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. That's a little high.
That's too high.
Ball one.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
That one in triple digits.
1-1.
That's in there. 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. And one out now. And now Jason Dominguez. Cut out and missed at 101. 0-1. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Roberts settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. So 2 down now and here is Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm. Rollie Fingers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And it's fouled away. 0-1. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. He's under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here is Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And now 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. And now, Yasmani Grandal. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 9th. Now, Yasmani Grandal. That one to first. Ortiz takes it to the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now it's the DH, James Wood. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
This one in the air. Ortiz in position. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Ball 1, no strikes.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. 2-1 pitch is in there. The count is even.
2-2 count.
Swings through that. Grandal on to first, and it's in time for the third out. Bottom of the ninth, and here's the first.
Williams, maybe. Hader, maybe.
First baseman, David Ortiz. Goose back to work. Inside, just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. The changeup missing, and a count 2-1.
We should not be allowed to change out.
He's really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
This one driven deep,
What a
way
swing.
back there, and it's gone. We
Sometimes,
are tied.
That's
He
he's
sends it
never
into
gonna
the second deck. His second home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Scott Ray, the next to hit. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike one. Out front and foul to the left side. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle
One
in
ball,
the late stages of this one. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come-and-give-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got him swinging. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Second overall pick in the 2013 draft. A little out front there as he swings through it. Right side.
Oh my God, Chris Bryant.
Has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Ortiz, what a swing.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
This is what.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Eric Gagne. There's the strike.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really.
He's taking him out. Smart.
Good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Grounds one to short. Tosses across the first, and it's a 1.
Oh.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Xavier Edwards.
I bet he got high contact. Let me see. He's my shortstop. So we only do Rooker. What's his clutch? Oh, he got 160.
Now pitching. Dennis Santana.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air out to center. He's under it. And there's 1 down.
He's up. Holy hell.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin
number
Carroll.
7. Corbin Carroll.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he can swings and misses.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. Grandal snap throw.
Still.
Next offering.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One away. The winning run at second. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Right side. Paredes fires over to first. And now 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Santana takes it himself, and we're headed.
Okay.
Back here in Denver, now at the plate, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's the third. Rolling.
Give me a second.
1 up, 1 down.
You go on this rest
So
of this.
digging in, Jason Dominguez. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Holding R2.
Back off the plate that time.
Wow. He's holding R2. He know what he's doing. This is sad.
On the ground first, Ortiz.
That's
He'll
sad.
do it himself. And 2
He
away
was just
to
so
open
good.
the 11th.
Consistent
Well, a slide
pussy,
like that
bro.
one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Darren O'Day.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss.
Imagine having seen all that money to college.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
I'm scared of these. He's holding out. Oh my God, he's holding out. He's a very low.
And we're back. Here comes Aaron Judge.
But we can't cross it.
Fouled off. He was late. Judge waits. Late that time, it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts.
Oh, I don't have to close.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Garcia settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Wow, 12.
And now the first baseman, David Ortiz.
He's scared. I'm
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Winning run stands at second. Just missing there. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out.
Swing and a miss, and he's
This is a pitching.
back here at Coors Field. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
And that
He's so
one
worried
fouled
about Sherman.
off.
Yes, I get the game.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is down low.
He was simply just sit here and play the game.
That's
Ball.
down and in. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
thing is, I usually
Down
don't.
on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. Wood swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in, Junior Caminero. Check swing. Did he go? No.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Nope.
And now
Inside. Ball
2-0.
two.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Ball 4, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Now pitching.
The new
This
pitcher in the
is
game.
not that exciting. Imagine getting this car, spending that money to get this car. You have to
Josh
take it.
Hader.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Inside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. Here goes down.
Show me okay, guys. One that does not matter to you. I'm so worried about trying to glitch me.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Right now, it's got rolling, maybe.
We're in extras here. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And it finds its way through for a home. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home.
There's something
Nobody
in here. Literally something in the outfield when you walk off.
out. So up next, Ryan Roberts.
Now pitching.
No, that's
Andres Munoz.
And that misses. And that's ball one. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Check swing called strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good swing. Wow. And that lady swing. Ugly as I can swing. So funny.
Pitch
I got
misses.
3-2.
And a full count now. Check on the run. And he's back into the dive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is a big first out. Here is Chris Bryant. And fouled off.
Inside, ball 1.
Check swing. He went.
Oh.
And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now here is Xavier Edwards. First pitch misses. Winning run at third. 2 down. High fly ball down the left field line. Dominguez squeezes it. And that is
because I can hit.
inning number 13 set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now,
Yeah.
Ben Joyce.
This is the man who fight me. First game.
That one is triple digits.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That misses, and the count is 1-2.
This might make a difference.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This one,
2 balls, 2 strikes.
so this is exactly this.
Swing, and that one's hammered.
I'm
Deep
never
drive.
even going to
Way back there. Bye-bye.
This is the worst part.
Another homer.
This is the worst
He's
bullpen
done
card.
it again.
I swear to God.
His second homer of the
That's
game.
3 losses.
And that's
Fuck.
how they take the lead.
Oh my God,
It's
so.
5-3.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other
Just
way
get-
that had eyes
I'm
on
never
it, man.
gonna see it.
Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
This is the worst
In
bullpen
steps
card.
Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. 1 at second. Relay to first. Double play. 2 outs.
Never
Bases
used this
empty.
one.
And the batter now, Jason Dick.
Now pitching.
The
Never.
left-hander
That's
on
never
now,
touched
John
me.
Franco.
He
He's into
sucks.
the game with the
He
bases
has
empty.
allowed a game-winning homer.
And that
every
one
game.
is lifted in the air. Bryant moves under it,
Wow.
and that'll do it.
That's ridiculous, bro. Then goes to get it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here is Corbin Carroll. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Tying run at the plate. Way inside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a swing and a miss there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count. Count full.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss.
I'm so mad.
That wasn't close.
I'm
So they're down to their final out. Aaron Judge at the plate. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, the home team trying to pull it out. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the well is safe, and the missed play costs him. 2 outs. Runner on
The
first.
catcher, number
And now the
9.
switch hitting catcher.
Yep.
Wow, I really just genuinely hope Ben Joyce never has a good life.
Monty Grandal.
Grandal. Now pitching. Danny Kulo.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance. That's ball 1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Out
I
to
think
short,
Ben Joyce never
Wilson.
has a good life ever.
And that is the ball game. Close one here today, and your your final 5.
Enjoy kills him. Then I would not shed a tear. That car sucks. Do not give me a parallel.